Awesome.
Alright, I got it up there.
Is that,
Hello everybody, Coolcat Out 43 here. Welcome back again for another wonderful time in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 without cheating. No buying and stealing rims here. This vehicle is a vehicle we remodeled last night. And those of you who were with us last night who have not jumped back on yet, which they'll probably be here soon enough, I'm sitting in it with it running because the engine just sounds that great. Tonight we'll be redoing all the suspension. Didn't really have the time last night, so hopefully we all have a great time. And I'm also joined on mic with a buddy of mine, ManBearPig_97, who is streaming the same game on his channel.
soon to be.
Oh, soon to be. He's not as quick as I am. He can't seem to figure it out.
First. And I've been sitting here waiting to go live. I just wanted to let you finish your intro before doing so. Respect, bro. Respect.
No respect. Go for it, bro.
You're currently in a party. Do you want to include its audio in your broadcast? I suppose.
I forbade it. I forbade it.
Starting broadcast, now broadcasting. Are you, though? Are you really? You know, there's really and truly only one surefire way to find out. And that's to pull up my YouTube and make sure so that way I have my... Oh, there was the notification.
I just got the notification on my phone.
Online. But watch it not. Oh, there it goes. I love how it's still...
Welcome to the channel.
But
I hope you're having a great night.
So welcome everybody to the channel. Welcome back to the Pig Parlor with ManBearPig97, and tonight we are doing a new game starting out in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, and we are doing a dual live stream tonight with Coolcat Out 43, who has actually streamed this game a couple of times so far. So we are going to do a live stream that is dual, where we're both going to be playing the same game. He's a little bit further into it. I'm starting a brand new game out, so we'll see what kind of stuff we can screw up. If you notice on the front of the shop, it says, "You break, we fix, auto repair." Since 2021. I kind of feel like that needs to be revised a bit and say, "You break and we attempt to fix, but don't mind the box of extra parts left over in the front seat." That can be ignored.
Yeah, I hear you. Now over here, we're at Bosco's Auto, where we remodel cars to be twice as powerful. Alright guys, let's go ahead and...
You wreck it, we check it. Check it. Check it out. So,
oh, not me.
Kat, you mostly are going for story cars, correct?
Well, that's what I do when I need to get my XP up. I've been remodeling now that I got to the junkyard.
Right on. Well, for me, I'm
What's
gonna have
up,
to
Chance?
basically rush through the story
Hey,
cars
is Lost... Where is Lost Games? Lost Money Games at, man? I'm hoping nothing happened to them. Because I've heard a lot of bad crap's been going on in central U.S.
Well, considering down here in the south, with all the tornadoes that have been hitting, it's understandable to be concerned for some people. Absolutely.
I was shocked not to see him last night in the streams.
You gotta love the first old beater car. Oh, you look so comfy, Maynard.
Let's go ahead and throw this puppy up on a lift. We got to do the suspension now.
I'm doing that first car now, the first story car where they bring it in, and it's basically a really old beater that almost everything is either in the orange or red. And
so you're down south too, huh, Chance? Have you been dealing with the same bad weather?
Chance? I knew a Chance.
We didn't even had a Chance.
Chance Wilson.
Oh, this is Chance Roberts.
Well, not a lot of people that I've known in life by the name of Chance.
He's a good old boy.
It's a very strong, robust name. Indeed. Good name. A lot better than Clarence. or Alfred, or Wilbur.
Yeah, now you just lost 3 subscribers.
What about a boy named Sue?
Yes, sir. We okay in here. Good, good, good. What town was that? That disappeared on me. What's
Yeah,
up,
quicker than
Eli?
that, bro.
Yeah, well, it disappeared quick because Eli posted right after him.
Well, that's one reason that I always
In
keep my phone
Alabama.
chat on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. If it disappears too far. Yeah, if it comes away too far, I always check the phone. I just gotta hold it a mile away because I'm farsighted.
Well, I get that. That's that Southern pride, baby. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it was pretty bad with the storms.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got that all searched up, so let's see. Wait, did I get it all? Is there anything I'm missing?
Yeah, you're missing everything, man. What about that tire over there?
Oh, the tires are. Oh, I did miss the power steering. Each little point counts, man. Each little point counts.
What about that bolt that's left over there by the wheel?
Now there's going to be a few extra parts, that, ma'am, that we're going to probably have left over. Just don't mind them. Okay, so we got to change a bunch of fluid, new tires, fuel pump, brake pads, and a round air filter.
Nice. First car is always a fun one.
So since you're doing it the non-cheating method, should I do it the cheating method and steal everybody's rims and tires and swap them out?
That's your choice, bro.
For people that don't know, the story cars will not let you do them if I'm not mistaken, but every other vehicle that you work on, you can, no joke, if you look at it, it's a lot better if you have some of the DLCs to have the more exotic rare vehicles that are worth a lot more money. You pull the rims and tires off of them, and the each wheel is usually, I mean, they can be worth anywhere from a couple, you know, let's say, oh God, Land Rovers, you know, for prime example, the Land Rover DLC. You can get multiple different varieties of Land Rovers out of that DLC, and each one, the wheels and tires, each one will be worth anywhere from like $800 to $1,200. Take all 4 of them off, sell them, make you a couple $1,000, then turn around and buy a whole new set of the cheapest wheels and tires that they have, smallest size, whatever, slap them on the vehicle. As long as there are wheels and tires on the vehicle, you can return that vehicle when you're done working on it, and they won't say a word. They'll accept it, and you just made you a couple $1,000 off of a job that only paid you $250 for an oil change.
All right, hold up, Man Bad Pig. Eli wants to know, he's got a question. Am I going to be playing 7 Days to Die tomorrow? Would you like me to play 7 Days to Die for you? Lost money. Thank God you're here. I was getting worried about you, wondering where you were. Your Wi-Fi wasn't working. Gotcha, bro.
Oh, man, I hate when that happens. That is such crap.
But if you would like me to play 7 Days to Die again, I will.
That's what's up.
If that's what you want to see for the extra stream tomorrow, no problem.
Right.
Yeah, right now they're all saying hi to each other. Missed you, Lost.
Well, welcome everybody to the double stream.
This is my buddy ManBearPig _97. He's streaming the same game on his channel right now.
Although I started a new game myself, so I'm working on the first story car right now, the old red hoopty. I assume it was the same vehicle for you, bro?
Oh, yeah.
4-door, old, like, 90s model,
yep.
What do you call them, soap opera detective cars?
Yeah, that you have to purchase everything because you ain't got the repair shop yet because you haven't done nothing yet.
Correct.
Oh, it's so much fun getting up to that point.
I know, right? Let's see.
But if you do it right, you'll be at level 5 before you know it.
215, 70 15s. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and it's only $500.
Yes, it is, Lost.
What I always get is my little.
We're doing the suspension now, Lost. We had to end the stream a little quick because I was exhausted. Worked too many hours.
215, 70, 15. Did I say 70 or 75?
I think it's 215, 75, 15.
Yeah. 215, 75. And I need 4 of those.
See, man, Bad Pig, what I always do? Oh, yeah, we upgraded the whole motor. I always take the last one and put it in front because that's the order you actually got to put it in when you're purchasing.
Wait, hold on now. Do what?
All right. You know how it says 215, 75 R15s? Put the 15 in front of the 275 and then the last number. Because that's the way it comes up when you're ordering. I always say it that way in my head. That way you remember each number as it comes.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you know, which I know you have, if you've messed with tires, you know the 15 is the inches of the rim size or the inner size of your tire. And then you've got your 215 75s are basically your height and width of the tire itself.
Yeah.
Now, how did
you what?
Okay, now I'm confused. Did I wind up buying an odd number of wheels? I think I might have accidentally screwed up and bought an odd number of wheels and tires like an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have an extra wheel. Somehow.
See, even my friends make the same mistakes as me.
Don't tell nobody. Not like there's people watching the stream or anything. Don't tell nobody. It's our little secret.
Don't worry, there's only 6 on this one listening to every single word you're saying.
I did have somebody watching for a moment, but you know.
And if you want to know, it is manbearpig_97. If you want to go ahead and send him a little message and let him know how much of a dumbass you think he is.
Hey, even bad criticism is better than no criticism.
Chance is crying, laughing over here.
Isn't that how they put it? Bad criticism's better than no criticism?
Oh, man.
Okay, so I've got all the wheels and tires done.
Let's get this all repaired.
Oil, and then power steering fluid, refill windshield washer fluid, brake fluid, oil filter, brake pads, fuel pump.
Lost Money Games said you can buy an extra rim and just use it as a spare.
I mean, yeah, although I wonder, would they pay me more if I just kind of chunked the spare tire in the trunk? Was like, here, I gave y'all an extra spare tire. That'll be extra $50. I'd be like, excuse me? We didn't ask you to do that. If anything, we're charging you more because you insinuated that we wanted that damn thing in the back of our car. Now get it out.
You'd probably get sued this day and age.
Yeah, no doubt. By giving us that extra donut tire, they assumed our gender and assumed that we were men who knew how to change tires. I identify as a tree sloth. I'm too slow to change tires.
Oh, Tina. Alright, let's see how many of these pots I was able to fix. Lost his laughing like a son of a bitch. See, I told you my buddy's funny.
You know, I was lost once. Still ain't ever found myself.
He still has lost his mind. Still don't know where that is.
Hold on, whoa. Don't you have to have a mind to lose it?
Oh, you must have had one when you were born. You're not born without one.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about that. I don't know.
I'm on the radiator. I'm on the brake pads.
Oh no, here we go again. What now?
Quit clicking stuff.
I'm hitting wrong buttons again?
Well, no, I went to click on the brake pads, and for some reason I managed to click on the radiator. They want brand new brake pads, but let's put the brake caliper back on there. That's at like 40%.
Oh yeah, you gotta love that.
It's fine. I just got it from my grandson who's just learning to drive, so it's not like it's relevant. I mean,
he's lost again. We don't need it.
Well, you know, I get that it's like, stop it. Look, I'm pushing wrong buttons.
took my brain out and play with it and set it down somewhere, and I still can't find it.
Playing with? Hold on, how do you
Can't.
lose that? You pulled it out and set it
He
down.
pulled out his brain, set it down, and played with it, and still can't find it.
The missus is gonna be pissed if you put it down and lost it. She's gonna be very unhappy with you. She'll be like, well, you either find it or you gonna be finding yourself sleeping in the doghouse until you do.
Well, you could always buy her some batteries.
Well, then what the hell good is he for then? Except for the batteries. The only time he's gonna be brought in out of the doghouse is whenever she comes out throwing it at his feet, talking about, it's dead, you know what you gotta do. My bad. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, man.
7-Eleven.
And you guys thought I was a little funny?
Does that mean I get something?
Face orange, raised eyebrows.
Just saying. I'm sorry if I offend somebody, but you know.
He's Southern.
Sometimes it can be the truth. Know what I mean? I am Southern. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Know
Sometimes.
I mean? So, yeah, sometimes. Don't judge me, monkey.
We gotta judge you. We're all being judged, so why not judge another?
So I wonder, if it's been so long since I played this game. I am curious about something.
What's up, bro?
I'm replacing the fuel pump right now.
Yep.
What if I put a high-performance fuel pump in this old hoop?
No, don't.
I mean,
not in the story cards. They won't pay you nothing unless they ask for it.
I was about to say, most likely, it being an old hoopty that's kind of on its last leg, you put a high-performance fuel pump in it, the thing's probably going to blow the motor out.
And as usual, I'm being a dumbass for forgetting to put together the suspension before trying to put it on.
Sorry, bro, it rubs off. My bad.
Hey, I've already told him I'm a dumbass. I'll press the wrong button multiple times.
Look, I done forgot what I was fucking going to get that quick. We started talking about something else, and I was just like, Durr! I had a what do you call it? A Carlos Mencia moment. Durr, durr, durr.
Oh, shit.
I will figure this out eventually. I need the oil filter, the round air filter, and I'm missing a tire. There it is. I had an extra one, now I'm missing one. What the fuck's going on?
Alright. Well,
how do I go from having an extra one to missing one?
Lost goes, he's northern, you're southern, he's southern, and what does that make the middle? I don't know, a hot chick. No offense meant there, but... Interesting. What's so interesting?
Your big toe.
No, it's not that interesting. Smells a little funny.
I think that's one of those things even the Lord don't need to know about.
Oh, shit, man. So what do you think? Should we be doing more dual live streams here? Got you guys laughing?
They probably don't like us streaming together. They're probably like, Man Bear Pig kind of gets Cat a little preoccupied and he can't play the game properly. This is bullshit.
Oh, man. Let's get our brake pads. I'm gonna
clear out this.
Crap, I bought 4 not realizing this is an old car. It's gonna have drum brakes in the back, not discs. Damn it.
Rub some dirt on it, it'd be alright.
Happens. Wheel bearings.
Put them in your pocket and save it for later.
Oh yeah, they'll always come in handy. Everybody needs them for everything, all the time.
In your pocket.
Hot pocket.
Diarrhea pocket.
That's a bad pocket. We don't need none of those pockets.
Some Taco Bell. That's why I call it Taco Hell. Or Toxic Hell for fun.
Do you know the game The What? Wait, are you talking about The Forest? All that came up on my screen was The 4.
Yeah, The 4.
Yes,
you know,
we both have The Forest.
It's where you play this game where you're a number 4, and it's kind of like the jumping.
But earlier, Earlier I did 7 Days to Die, which I do have a setup for multiplayer, bud. So we would be able to play together if you wanted to. But it's a 60-minute. I mean, if that's what you want to see us play tomorrow, I mean, are you up for it, man, Bad Pig? Tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, I mean, I am. If they would like to see another dual live stream with us, I'm totally down. It's not like I got shit else to do with my life.
Hey, you out from Arkansas? Hey.
What life?
Yes, brake shoes.
See, this is what I love. I get halfway through the steps and forget what the
hell I'm doing. Look at that. I was putting on the wrong pot without buying it.
I gotta change the brake.
Well, that depends on the drug. Some drugs are good.
True. Like if you smoke crack, it's kind of whack.
You smoke weed?
Cocaine, you're probably insane.
What about the devil's lettuce?
Is it really the devil's lettuce, though?
Yeah, I grew it last week.
Is it really his? Because, I mean, to be fair, depending on who is in possession on it, possession's 9/10 of the law. She said it's the Lord's lettuce and it's the devil's dandruff.
It's the Lord's lettuce, the devil's dandruff. I love that. That's a good one.
I'm gonna have me some of the devil's dandruff.
Oh, lost his cannabis.
Cannabis do what? If you smoke enough, it probably can.
Well, we know it can drive. I'll do the tires afterwards. We're gonna put some new rims on this.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I don't know. Why?
The higher, the fewer.
The what?
The higher, the fewer.
I might have smoked too much weed in my past, so
Think about that. The higher you get, the fewer ravens and writing desks you will see. So why is a raven like a writing desk? The higher, the fewer.
Still don't get it. I have too many dead brain cells. Oh, it makes sense when you're high.
Mile High Club, you would probably fully understand it. When you're flying in a plane, Cat, you look out the window, do you ever look over and see a raven jacking off on the wing? Like, what's up, motherfucker?
Oh, a plane. Wait, what? What? Why are you talking about planes now? You said on a writing desk. You have lost me, and I missed one of my. I missed a chat. See?
Thank you for flying Delta Airlines, Cat.
Oh my God, cannabis, the best stuff in why? Why does it have to put that over there? Let's see. In Canada.
It came from, so help me, so help
No,
me.
they got this little hot thing on the side here. See, I'll put a hot up there for everybody. All right, especially in Quebec. Oh, I got another buddy that lives in Quebec.
Should I steal the Aston Martin's rims and tires?
And Ontario.
I mean, he just needs a brake job. He's just looking for a handy.
Actually, for my anniversary with my wife, I plan on going out to I want to go out to Canada to Niagara Falls.
Wait, what?
Deep dash, wide rims. In the back. Oh, of course.
In the back? You want to get in the back in Niagara Falls with your wife for your anniversary? You better ask her permission first. Don't just dive off in there,
but
dude.
not
Bad
all
things happen when you do things without permission.
Not all of our channels are as dead as yours. I get interactions, so I had to, bud. I had to. We'll get that fixed once you start actually putting videos and time in again.
Wait, what?
Your channel.
I'm aware my channel doesn't have much interaction. I don't do it for trying to get anywhere any more than I do it just for the fun of it.
That's why I do it, but it's even more fun when you get the interaction.
Well, that's why I have 169 videos posted to my channel with 35 subscribers only.
Hey, I finally got up to 50, but I can't seem to break that 50.
I mean, I can't seem to break 40, but I ain't worried about it. If it ever happens, it happens. If it doesn't, hey, oh well.
Oh, I
I
hear
had
you, but
fun.
you know how happy I was when I broke 40?
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, I'll be happy as can be. With every subscriber that I get, I'm ecstatic.
Oh,
But
crap.
I'm
I
not
need this
going to,
part. I keep
sit
forgetting
there
about it.
worrying about it, you know what I mean?
I never said you were going to worry about it.
Well, no, and I'm not saying that you do. That's just, one of those things.
This guy's got 15 videos. Lost got 15 videos and 31 subscribers. Keep on going. I'm going to have to find your channel, Lost.
You know something I'm always curious about? You do a brake job on a vehicle, right?
Yep.
They want new brake pads and brake calipers, but the brake caliper cylinder is never needing to be replaced. It's always good.
I've noticed that. It's always been in the 70s.
It's like, well, mine was 83%. I'm like, really?
83? Holy Christ.
Yeah. Now, see, this is what I'm saying for anybody curious. The wheels and tires that I just took off of this car, this wheel and tire combo is only
Roblox is a
67%
hit.
durability.
He
And
said
I could
Roblox.
sell it.
Dude, Lost said Roblox is a big hit. Apparently,
Oh, I don't know
everybody watches it. It's like your daughter even watches it and plays it.
She plays it. She doesn't watch it too much.
Oh, she don't watch it that much? I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
But
Usually
yeah,
those who play end up watching.
Gotta love it. I could sell this lowest durability rim and tire for $757 if I chose to. I mean, I'm not going to. I'm going to do it the right way. But for those that might be curious, if they needed a little bit of a boost to kind of help make some money up real quick, that's a good way to do it. Is you can actually basically jack the wheels and tires off of the customer's car as long as it's not a story car. And that's essentially what Cap means whenever he's saying no cheating in his playthrough. Is he's
Yeah,
not
because
finding
you could literally
loopholes to make
replace
extra
them
money.
for $100 a wheel. $400
Yeah.
you can replace all the
If even
wheels.
that. If I'm not mistaken, to get all four wheels and tires at the cheapest. Wait, how did I not get another brake caliper? I thought I did.
The lowest I
cheapest
saw
is
was
like,
100 a side, each wheel.
well, I want to say for all four wheels and tires, I want to say I paid like $357 the last time that I did it for the cheapest wheels and tires.
You must add discounts. I was looking at it before having to, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think I might have had one or two of the discounts, so yeah.
Yeah, I showed the pricing before the discounts. It's $100 a wheel.
La-ti-da.
$40 a rim, $60 a tire, and all done.
Damn, you $40 rim job? You're cheap, bro. You were cheap.
Bro.
No wonder everybody loves you. Giggity.
This is a family show that's on at midnight. What kids up at midnight?
I mean, I get it's midnight and it's the weekend, but it is midnight. Come on now. What have I got left on this? I've got one caliper and pad left, so.
Gotta take this drive shaft back off.
And then that. Oh, I forgot to research this vehicle first.
Ooh, that rim is horrible.
Scan it, whatever you want to call it.
Yep, don't forget to check every single part, inspect everything so you can get the XP up.
Yeah, I just forgot to do it on this vehicle, which, I mean, it's all good. I can still do it, but I'm doing it after I've already serviced it, and I'm putting the wheels and tires back on it. Or the wheels, the rims and tires back on it. And state that properly.
And pardon me. Remember, you do get a point for every part you take off and every part you put back on.
Yep.
So sometimes it's good to take extra parts on and off. Sometimes.
Just don't leave the box of extra parts sitting in the front seat. Turns out, customers don't care for that too much.
Oh, hey.
Like you go to get a new starter put on your car, and then you go to pick it up, and there's a box of just a bunch of shit in the passenger seat, and they're like, "Those were that's extra parts."
From a starter? That's more than just the starter, sir.
Like,
yeah,
what the
don't
fuck did you
worry.
have to take off to get to that starter, dude? Like, are you for real?
Oh, I had to take
That
apart
looks
the
like
whole
one of
ass
my.
end.
It's like that looks like one of my CV joints. How am I
Nah.
supposed to drive this thing off?
We got a flatbed right out front.
Well, it has two. It should be fine with just one. I don't think it works that way.
The case is at the other garage. That rim, I don't even think WD-40 would help that shit.
I know what's wrong. It ain't got no gas in it.
Oh, dude. You played this game, but you know how bad these cars look. They look like you should be soaking the dang thing in WD-40 to get these nuts out.
Well, no, to be fair, I'm working on a DLC Aston Martin right now that just needed a brake job, just, quick extra, whatever. I'm not stealing the rims and tires off of it. I'm doing this one legit, of course, but it was just a quick brake job. Figured it would help with the XP, researching the full car and all that. That is the strangest looking drivetrain I've ever seen. It's like a drive shaft that's fully enclosed in its own, like, round piping. That's
Wait,
different.
is it a Mercedes?
No, it's Aston Martin.
Oh, the Aston Martin is just like the Mercedes. The Mercedes-Benz has the same thing. The whole drive shaft is completely encased, and the transmission's actually on the ass end.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see it. I'm looking right at it. It's just I wasn't expecting to see that, and it won't let me research it like you would a normal car with an actual drive, like the normal drive shaft. You can research that, but you can't research this.
Yep.
It shows drivetrain, but it's 0 because, reasons.
Of course. Alright, at least I was able to fix most of these parts. Okay, let's get this puppy back together here.
Be able to fix all of them, aren't you? Isn't that the whole concept of the game, bro?
Well, I can replace all of them, but not every part is repairable. Let's see, how about this? Oh, yes. Beautiful, beautiful.
What? Are you shitting me?
What's the matter?
Apparently, this car, I didn't realize it apparently has two different size wheels. I wasn't paying attention to
Oh, different size in the back and the front.
Yeah, it told me that the front wheels are mixed matched. Like,
yep.
Really?
That's always fun.
If they're different, they are not very different. Like, they're literally just a few degrees off from each other. Because, I didn't notice.
Sometimes it's just one number.
Well, I know on like a lot of the hot rods and stuff like that from the hot rod DLC, you're gonna definitely have a lot of that, but I was not paying attention to an Aston Martin having different size wheels in front and rear. Maybe the rear wheels are a little bit wider like some racing vehicles, or they make the Aston wheels a lot wider on rear, which I don't know if this is rear or front wheel drive. I would assume rear wheel drive with it having a strange transmission in the rear of the car.
What did I take now?
And just as I thought, yeah, they are. The tires are just a little bit wider. 295
versus 245. Nope, gotta replace that. You guys are throwing me off.
And they're a little bit taller too, but they're all 20-inch rims. So
all 20s?
That the wider, taller are gonna be going in the back. Which I guess really and truly it probably wouldn't make a difference as long as like the front's matched and the rear's matched. But I'm gonna put the bigger ones in the back and the smaller ones up front because that just makes sense.
Gotcha. Yeah, usually the bigger goes in the rear. Tiny ones in the back.
Isn't that that's what she said, Mama?
I don't know if she'd want the big one in the rear. She already said, oh no, that won't work.
Shame on you, Cat. Pretty sure that would probably be unpleasant. Wouldn't know, but I can take a pretty dang good guess. That's one of those you don't mind taking the guess on because you don't want to find out the hard way. I've seen Shawshank Redemption. I know how the sisters work.
Inner what? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, what am I missing?
Frame. There we go.
Another inner drive shaft. Okay. So you noticed I need another inner drive shaft. I will have to purchase one then. Let's see.
Hi, my name's Joanna.
Yeah, holy Christ.
I was referred here by my neighbor. He's a car dealer. I hear that your repair shop has been up and running since quite recently, but you look like a promising mechanic. It is almost annual service time. My buddy doesn't seem to have any problems, but I'll leave that for you to decide. Please change the oil filters and fill the missing fluids. I haven't had time for that recently. John mentioned that there was tapping in the
lazy bastard.
Oh God, tapping in the camshaft. That ought to be interesting. I don't know what he meant. Perhaps it'll make more sense to you. Please take care of my car. Have a good day. It says change oil, drain old, and refill it with new, and then other tasks. You gotta love the whole other tasks. You know what that could be.
It's just the fluids. But how lazy can they be? They can't put windshield washing fluid in there. They're so flipping lazy.
Well, you know, sometimes it's hard. You know, windshield washer fluid can be difficult.
Maybe. For normal people.
I mean, you'd be surprised how many people today drive vehicles, don't even know how to change a simple tire. Oh,
bro, I worked for AAA for a year. Trust me, I know.
So the other tasks is windshield washer fluid refill, change power steering, coolant, and brake fluid. I got to drain the oil. And then there's a list of stuff here, parts to fix, belt tensioner, 2 brake discs ventilated, 4 brake pads, cam gear, cam shaft, idler roller, ignition
I won't forget it. I'll make sure he doesn't forget it either. Man Bear Pig, Chance Roberts, he would like to remind you, don't forget the blinker fluid.
The blinker fluid, that is sometimes quite difficult to find because most stores, it's like they don't carry it anymore, man. You go in there and ask them, they just look at you like you're stupid. And you're like, dude, are you for real? Give me my damn blinker fluid, man.
All right, guys. Now, let's see. All right, Man Bear Pig. You know how the sizes work with the tires and the rims, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm gonna put different rims on the front and the rear.
Okay.
Different tires. Or should I put huge ones in the front and little itty bitty ones in the back and make it ride what was that called? With the
Carolina squat.
Yeah, the Carolina squat. You know what I'm saying? Have that hood way up in the air.
Yeah, that's so dumb. It's like people don't realize they just do that for the fun of it, not thinking that unless you modify your vehicle to handle that, your oil pump's not going to be properly pumping oil to your
Oh, yeah. Nothing works right.
Starts wearing out quicker.
All right.
I think it looks cool.
Okay, what kind of rims should we put on this Wildcat?
Cat claws.
Cat claws.
Oh, that sounded good. It's a Wildcat. Could do the weird Mythbusters thing and just take your rim and just wrap it in a crap ton of duct tape until it basically becomes a wheel.
Rim 3, huh? Alright, let's see. Rim 3. Do you mean 3A? Or just straight up Rim 3?
Probably just straight up Rim 3, if I was to guess. No
on what? No on Rim 3 or no on Rim 3? Lost? You've lost me, lost. With no yes, okay? So regular rim 3, straight up rim 3. Gotcha, bro. You lost me with that no yes. Coming up back to back, you know?
Words are hard sometimes, man.
All right, let's go with a 12-inch rim. That'd be big enough, right?
I don't know.
Let's see.
12 inches big enough?
Is 12 inches big enough, he says. That depends on the woman.
Well, I mean, a 12-inch round is
Lost goes,
small.
yep.
But in the case of a woman, I imagine she'd probably like, you ain't sticking me with that thing.
Okay.
Outside.
Lost money. 18-inch rims? All right, we'll go 18s. Wait, see, I'm hitting the wrong button. I brought it up to 25-inch. Yeah, sure. We'll definitely have that thing riding up on low pros. Okay, Chance Roberts is saying 15-inch. Lost is saying 18-inch. Okay, we got a battle going here. All right, so let's see. That's 3.
This is what you do. You have them pick you select a number that you like between 1 and 10, then have them pick a number, and whichever one gets closest to that number is the size you pick. Or you can just split the difference. There's a couple of options for, shits and giggles, if you will.
Okay, Lost is trying to compromise with 16-inch. Let's see, Chance. Yeah. Are we going with the split difference? I'm going with 16s.
Hell no.
Waiting on the answer.
He says, I gotta do it my way.
My way, or the highway. 16's good. Gotchas.
Word.
4 16-inch number 3 rims. Cheap as hell. Only $80 a rim. All right, let's see. Now the tire size.
I'm just gonna get a few of these.
Son of a gun, I keep hitting the wrong button.
You can never have too many rubber bushings or small rubber bushings. You use them things so much, I just buy
several
of them at one time.
I've been doing the same thing with the brake pads and the bearings.
That's not a bad idea, yeah. Because
you
use quite a few of
the hubcaps too. Buying multiple hubcaps, the hubcaps and the bearings and all the bushings, 100% the best thing to do.
I thought that there was...
All right, let's see. What kind of tire should we throw on here?
Okay, I was misreading it. I could have sworn it was something to do with well, there was 2 more small rubber bushings there, but I see belt tensioner, cam gear, and cam
BF good rolls.
I gotta tear this whole motor apart to get that.
Oh, one of the race tires. Come on, guys. Which ones do you think? Radial race. Radial race? What? There's race tire B, race tire C, D, slick. I don't see radial race. Vintage, huh? Alright, we'll go vintage race tires. How's that sound? Alright, I bought what? 16-inch rims.
Sounds like a pound.
So we got the 16-inch. He wants vintage radials. Let's see. Okay, so these, yes. Okay, got you. Got you, bud. All right, we got the 16-inch. Now, what do we want for the width? Should we go 175, 215s, 225? Come on, anybody got a decision? 205s, huh? Okay, we'll go 205s. What about the profile? Lost got that. Chance, you got a profile for us?
Profile, it's probably going to be a status single.
45 profile, okay.
I don't know. What do you think? A Hellcat? Would it be profile single? Profile status single. Went to college but dropped out about halfway through.
Let's see how big these bad boys look on here.
Let's see, this plug needs to be replaced. But that's the, oh no, there's the other one. I'm about to say, that's the only one I'm seeing.
Oh, those wheels actually look so tiny, man. I know I should have went bigger.
Don't you just hate being told that it's just not big enough? Poor cat. I'm so sorry for you.
I hope they look better on the car.
Pull out of this before I go, you know, ripping that camshaft out. You think that'd probably be a good idea? That way
you're not ripping the crankshaft. You're going with the camshaft, which is at the top of the engine, bro.
That's right. What am I doing? I don't need to take the oil out for that.
Didn't you highlight all your stars?
Yeah.
Alright. Look at the blue. It shouldn't be on the bottom. The bottom's the crankshaft.
Well, it's got me tearing off the whole side of the motor. I've got to do several pulleys and my serpentine belt and all that, but I should be able to. Oh, I've got to change the oil anyways. Duh.
Yeah. You're changing most of the fluid, so make sure you empty the radiator and that.
Yeah, this one's got all kinds of shit it's got me doing.
Because if you have to take off that your water pump at all, that'll drain all the fluid out all over the place and cost you money.
I know it. I don't know if I've got to do that or not, honestly. I'll have to double check the info.
Yeah, they would actually be pretty huge in real life anyway. But this is Car Mechanic Simulator.
Well, I mean, there are a few things in the game that are obviously not, you know, true to life. I mean, let's be real. You look at this vehicle and that you start working on and realize that there is a lot of stuff missing compared to a real vehicle. Like, for one thing, where's the wiring harness?
Yeah. Where's the frame that everything bolts up to?
Well, you have your, what do you call it? Your flipping, plug wires, but you don't have anything going on with the plug wires actually doing much. I mean, yeah, they can go to the distributor cap, but after that, that's about it. No
radiator hoses or anything like that, no vacuum lines.
Like, the newer vehicles have the ECUs, but they're just bolted in and there's nothing, no wires coming out of it or anything like that.
Actually, this car looks pretty good with those rims. They could have been bigger, but
before I can get that tension or that idler roller off.
They still look pretty good. They look a lot bigger than the ones I usually put on cars when I steal their rims.
Well, bless your heart.
Oh, that engine is gorgeous. Now, Lost, you weren't in here last night. I want to do something for Lost here. He didn't get to see the horsepower on this bad boy. Let's bring it on over to the dyno.
Alright, so this one's the one that needs to be replaced.
Yeah, the lights and the dash lights, there's no lights at all. No wiring. Wait. I am missing a front sway bar link. Okay. There we go. Like always, I missed something.
Come on, Cat. You got this, bro.
Oh, I always miss something, dude. Always. Every stream.
Well, at least it kind of lets you know.
I cannot do a live stream, be watched by people, and not forget something. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
What am I missing? Oh.
No, yeah, I have not painted it yet, bud.
We gotta take the timing cover off of this side and pull this apart. I was focusing on the wrong
Well, let's see if it'll let me run it through the dyno again for you. I don't know if I can afford the paint shop yet. Let me see.
There we go.
All right, paint shop is right there. 15 grand. I have 18 left.
Get that in.
I already welded it. I don't really know what kind of condition the body panels are in. Let's take a look at everything. See what the parts look like here. How's the body? Rims. Everything's in the 70s.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So it's not bad. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think it should get painted? And if so, what color would you like?
Oh, you gotta go pink. Real men wear pink.
But now let's see if we can do this dyno run. Listen to this engine. Oh, doesn't that sound nice?
Does it purr like a cat?
True. More like growl like a lion. I know, so clean, huh, Lost? Look at that horsepower increase. It's an increase of 184 horsepower and 229 foot-pounds of torque. Oh, what an increase.
No doubt, dude. That's what's up.
But yeah, let's check the value. Without a paint job, she's worth $59,000. A profit of $35,811.
Not bad, bro.
I know, Chance. It sounds so good.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good little profit you can make off of that.
Oh yeah, but they're talking about the sound of the engine.
I mean, yeah, no doubt. But that's pretty good.
That's why I love remodeling these cars, man. Some of them sound great, except for the little ones. They don't sound right.
Yeah.
Ew. That looks like there was a couple of bodies left in the back of that trunk.
Would that surprise you?
Oh, you're thinking dark purple? Do you know how much it would cost me for the graphic shop, though? With white stripes, I would love to, but I can't afford to go that far with the paint shop. But you want to see something, guys? We may not paint this one, but let me show you a little something I found in the junkyard. We just rebuilt a Wildcat. Now we got a Hellcat. I do have stuff in the back burner for you. But I think we might just let this go in this color. Because this color looks good on it. And I'm getting good value out. I just don't understand why that trunk is so dirty. Isn't the trunk supposed to get clean when you, that trunk was supposed to get cleaned when I did the interior, right? Yeah, the carpets on this are pretty nasty. I gotta go ahead. I can't do it. I gotta go and check the...
I don't know how that worked out, but
see if I can re-clean the interiors.
It kind of did me dirty.
What did you dirty?
Well, it said that one of the 3 idler rollers needed to be replaced.
There we go.
And apparently putting
now
it in
it's
the wrong
clean.
spot, I mean, it was still a decent pulley that I put on it. But
Yeah,
it
you got to
wasn't
put the new one in the spot that they want replaced.
Yeah, and I thought I had, but apparently I didn't. It's all good though. I mean, it wasn't that much I got to pull back off to get the right one on. So no big mess. I just didn't realize it until it was already reassembled.
For Sasha poop poop shade. No, that is a profit. So let's go ahead and sell this one. So we can go ahead and pull in another one. 59,165 credits. Plus my 18. We are up to 77,402.
So just
would you look at that, guys?
And then the ignition coil, and then it's just
oh, changing an oil filter, huh? Oh, you want rich? Wait until I remodel these puppies. And I have another one of these that I found in the junkyard in the parking garage, if you noticed. I've been picking things up when I see them. So let's go ahead. Now, since I can afford it, let's get the paint shop. And this is only $2,500, and you know what? You can keep an expensive car there and do work on it slowly. How's that sound? Let's see, which one should we put on that lift? This one's got all four wheels. This one's on blocks. I'm going to throw this one on lift number 2. Boom. This puppy will be a long-term work. It will not get done quickly. We know that for sure.
There we go. That one goes there. Oh, there's level 3.
And what time is it? Oh, wow, it's 1:14 already.
Wow.
Time flies by when you're having fun.
Isn't that the case, though?
Oh, that's always a good case. Oh, you want me to go ahead and wash it for you? Sure, I'll throw this thing in the car wash. Let's go do that.
I mean, how much longer are you wanting to keep streaming, bud? Because, I mean, I'm not in any hurry to crash at the moment.
I don't know. What are you guys up for? Oh, look at that. That is a nice green one.
Like an hour stream, given, you know, how late it is, which I know most of the time you're coming off work and all that, so.
Yeah, today's different. It's been a weekend, so.
Exactly. So 2 rubber bushings, 2 brake pads, and then the oil change, and then it's just changing the brake, coolant.
Let me go ahead and weld this car. Yeah, the emerald green is nice. The trunk is not the trunk that belongs to it. It's when I got out of the junkyard. It's carbon fiber, so I put it on there just so I could have it on there. Now, these will get repainted. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that, guys. These will get repainted in a good color, and I will let you guys decide what color to paint them in. But like I said, this will be more of a long-term product.
Right.
Project.
Yeah. Tomato, right?
Yeah, today, tomorrow, whatever.
That's all that matters.
I mean, I bought it from the junkyard for $21,000. I welded it and washed it, and I've already got a $13,000 profit by putting that trunk on it. So, I mean,
you can't beat that, bro. You cannot beat that.
Light blue and black. Yeah, that is a pretty good color because I got one back here. This guy's light blue and black. Well, light blue with black door because I put a black door on it. Yeah.
Oh man,
Let's see what this thing actually does look like.
Man, you know, you could, if nothing else, Bubba, you could always paint it the color of a red bone hound on an Alabama sunset.
You like the green now? It's actually not light blue. Bro, this car looked like it was light blue being dirty, but it's not. It's dark blue.
Hey, what you got against an Alabama sunset? Or a red bone hound for that matter? They're beautiful, majestic creatures that are just a little misunderstood.
Is that right? Let's go to the parking garage, break out the Edgewood Hellcat.
Which, yeah. On the edge of having wood?
No, it's an Edgewood Hellcat, which is a Dodge Hot. Blake, stop that. It's an Edgewood Hellcat, because you know they make up their own names because they can't call it a Dodge Hellcat.
Unless you have the DLC. You gotta pay to have the actual name, Cap.
Yeah, but
you gotta pay for the legitimate name. Which I understand.
They don't have the Dodge Hellcat in the Dodge package.
No, but they do have other, you know, like Dodge vehicles.
Yeah, I have that DLC.
Right, but that's what I mean. Like, if you want the name, the actual, like, legitimate name of the vehicles or whatever, the actual make models, you're paying for it. You gotta get the DLCs. Otherwise, all of the vanilla cars in the game are...
Oh, you want to see how much this car's value goes up? Alright, we'll check and see. Usually the car wash doesn't do much, but the interior does.
And then I believe I just need brake pads on the back.
Let's see.
And the rubber bushings in the back. And
original
to the front.
is $4,000. War Eagle? Wow. Not a Alabama fan. War Eagle. Gotcha.
That's okay. Just don't cancel me.
You're canceled.
Cancel culture's overrated.
Oh, look at that. Went up quite a bit.
Right on.
But you want to see the value go way up? Watch this, Lost. We're throwing her on the lift. We're going to weld her. We'll get at least another $2,000 out of this.
I've got plenty of rubber bushing.
You sure?
I do.
Positive? You got enough rubbers? Gotta always make sure you got enough rubbers.
Those are bad for you, sir.
They're cheap for Jews.
I say that life is a beautiful miracle. That's Jesus' baby.
Yeah, the orange is a cool color. But yeah, look at that. Went from $4,000 to $7,000. Auburn fan, 100%. What the hell? Just so Weldon brings it up that much. Ew, that hood, that looks like somebody took a shot on this car. Just the trunk alone is covered in rust. The trunk and the bumper looks like somebody took a shot on it.
Well, as Forrest Gump says, it happens.
Shit. Sometimes. But yeah, this will definitely be the next build. And we will work on this one for sure. But watch. We'll take this off here for now, and it's got quite a bit of the engine, but there is still about. Wait, now how in the hell was snitching on shitting on the trunk? Get it? It looks like somebody smeared cheat all over the trunk. See? 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 I don't know who it was, man, but damn, they're fired.
What a mess.
They're getting fired. Gotta fire them for that one.
Well, I was trying to leave a couple of pieces in a box in the passenger seat, but they just wouldn't let me do it, Cat.
Why not?
I don't know. I was trying to leave the timing cover off and maybe a gear inside the timing cover. Just a couple of extra parts, but they wouldn't let me.
Only a couple? Oh, no.
It was just 2 pieces.
Should have been more than 2 pieces.
Well, I was trying to do it right, and they wouldn't let me do it. It's like, that's a real mechanic, okay? That is being a real mechanic. Kind of like when I took my truck to have the clutch replaced, and they screwed up and didn't put the proper pin back in my actual clutch assembly where the pedal connects to the master cylinder in the
I remember
system.
that.
They just put a random bolt without a nut in there, so 2 days after getting it back, I'm driving it down the road and it just falls out and I just lose my clutch. I'm like, well, that's not a good sign.
Definitely
At least
not.
It happened before I got on the interstate, because that's where I was headed. Pretty sure that could have been bad.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It's like 4:30 in the morning. It's dark out. I'm pulling up, kind of almost to a stop at a roundabout. It just bloop. There goes that, and I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to do that.
But you shot it. Hey, come on! Tell me that's not what that trunk looks like, guys. Oh, wrong button. I hate that. I'm always hitting wrong buttons. I want to see the value after welding.
Well, quit hitting the
I
wrong
must have
button.
already welded it.
That was an ugly 350Z.
Oh, the 350Z they always put on there is never a nice one.
Or I'm sorry, the Ribson Z530.
Yep. They never call it the right thing. What size is this rim?
Fuel filter, and oil filter. So let me get this straight. You want me to change the oil filter, but you don't want the oil change? Legitimately.
Ooh.
It
Oh,
says
man.
just to change the air filter, the fuel filter, and the oil filter, but it does not say to change the oil.
Ooh, nice.
Am I missing
Definitely a
something
good
with that?
car to remodel. Lost. He's going to fix his dad's 1952 Ford Mercury custom.
Oh, nice.
Custom line 4-door, and it does run.
Like, if I'm not mistaken, it's not even going to
Even Man Bear Pig said nice.
Like, the moment I pop the oil filter off without removing the oil, it's going to tell me, you just
Alright, so that's a 20. I think I have a 20-inch rim.
Sweet.
Nope. The rim I have is 21 inches on the rim. Dang, I can't have the same size rim. Stock motor, you gonna upgrade the motor at all? Or you just gonna get it right back to factory?
Make it all be original.
Change the oil filter. Don't change the oil. Half the money.
Right. Yeah,
Can't say
does
that.
that make? For real, like, what sense does that make? Can I get the oil filter changed, but can you make sure no oil is leaked out? I want to keep the same oil.
Oh man, it's a possibility. It is possible. Yeah, you can. Technically, yeah, you can.
Will it let you? I figured the moment that you take the oil filter off, it'll be like, oh, you didn't
Nope.
remove the oil. Now we're charging you to clean this mess up.
Nope. I've done it before.
That would be my luck. Because the oil filter is like on the side base of the motor on this one.
Oh, he might be.
350Z with a V8.
He might upgrade the pistons and cams in that Mercury.
I mean, that would be pretty sick.
Yeah. Don't forget to make sure the headers are nice and clean. Oof, if you're going to do cams, you might want to do lifters as well. And the rockers. Especially if they're old, if they've never been done. I have never noticed that. Bro, outside of the garage, there's a bench. And on the bench is a rose. In memory of Kristen Radzizuzki. I cannot pronounce that last name. It's an Radzizezewki.
Let me step out and see what we're talking about, homie. Where is this bench at? I see it.
Oh, it's in perfect condition, huh? I cannot pronounce that name, but I never noticed that before. Yeah, me and Man Bear Pig were going through this game saying how much detail is actually in the
Radzizerski. That would be my best pronouncement of it, Radzizerski. I wonder if that's like a member of the development team that recently passed or something like that. I don't ever remember seeing that the last time we played this, bro. I feel like that rose would have been noticeable because I literally stepped out, was like, where are you talking about? And just looked over and that rose caught my eye immediately.
That is a bad idea. Yeah, I know. I've never noticed it before. But dude, have you gone into the phone bill in the phone booth?
Can you go in it?
Yeah, it actually says listen for dial tone. Step 2, deposit $2 in coins. Step 3, dial number desired.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
The detail is ridiculous. It's even got a volume button on it. The detail in this game, dude.
Oh, bro, if you go a little further back where they're building in the process of building your car wash, there's a cement mixer. Can you get your forged ahead mags? I was wondering if you were going to catch that or not.
That is funny.
Forged ahead mags while you're at it, bro. Go ahead and see if we can unlock that workbench.
Oh, man.
We definitely got to get the chem bench unlocked.
I'm checking the drums now to see if there's any fuel.
With such a thing. I just got fuel filter.
But yeah, I bought the paint booth, so here's the paint booth.
Oh, nice. You're just like on a ball, bro. You sure you ain't cheating?
I am not cheating. Like I said, get up to the junkyard. Go to the junkyard and keep buying a vehicle, selling the vehicle. Buy a vehicle, sell the vehicle. All I do is clean it, weld it, sell it.
Very interesting.
Makes the money fast. A lot quicker than you think. It's only a couple of grand each, but the number is 911. Call collect. It's cheap for you. It's free for you and cheap for them.
Call for a good time. Call 911.
You know, in the 80s, they used to always call collect from the hospitals. Used to always go, collect call, let them know who it's going to. When they ask for the name, it's Bob, at a baby, is a boy. And there you go. It gives them everything they need to know. Then when your parents answer the phone, they say, who is it? It says, it's Bob, I had a baby, it's a boy. And they already know. They don't have to answer. Don't have to take charges or nothing. Free phone call. Come on, I know you know about that, Man Bear Pig. Come on. Free collect
Wow.
calls.
What's with all the assumptions?
The
You know what they
assumptions.
say about assuming, right?
It makes an ass out of you. Never makes an ass out of me.
Only on the weekends.
Only on the weekends. It's the only time we get to play together.
Indeed.
Alright, guys. Let's see.
Cross swords.
Do you want to go to a barn find? Or do you want to go to the junkyard?
You're gonna go find a barn? That sounds like so much fun.
Things are cheaper at junkyards, and the barn finds are a little more expensive, a little less work. Junkyard lost?
You're also gonna get a lot more out of the junkyard because there's a lot more options to choose from, for the most part.
Junkyard it is.
Oh, I've got a crate I never opened. Got that level up, but didn't open the crate.
Uh-oh. Always open those crates, man. One of your choices could be XP.
Indeed. Maybe it'll be like XP and another crate, and then just keep opening it and get a crate, XP, crate, XP, crate, XP. That would be awesome.
Just look for something that has lots of parts, huh? Oh, we'll see what we can find. Now that's a classic.
Yeah, especially if you can repair everything, bro. If you're up to that point where you can repair a lot of this stuff.
Let's see. Only 3 parts on the engine. Oh my god, so much of it is not repairable.
Oh, I've got 2 crates actually.
How many story cars did you do so far?
2.
Oh, alright, then yeah, you got 2 crates. 1 from each one.
Yeah, I haven't been paying much attention.
Chit-chatting too much.
Well, you know, it happens when you're doing things and such. Stuff and junk. Oh, barn map.
Yeah, oh, nice.
And another crate.
Oh, that's always good.
Indeed.
You got another
See how long I
chance.
can keep this going. 22 of the bonus gears.
Yep, it'd be great.
Barn map. Open the last crate, because I have the 2. First one gave me an extra one. Another barn map.
Come on, crate.
123 XP. There's my level 4.
Oh, there you go. Now you're only 1 level away, bro.
Correct. And I have 3 barn maps. I have $11,000 though, so it would not be smart using it yet. Well, hello, sir. Aren't you excited and all, worked up, silly?
Well, you wouldn't be able to go to the barn yet anyway. All it would do is save it in the back for you.
Yeah, that's true. Too bad that if you find a barn map, it doesn't let you go ahead and go to the barn that time to be able to get something, even though you're not that level, but you were given a barn map. That would be cool. Good morning. Hello, young man. Please help me. I set off on a ride and my car stopped working. It just shut down suddenly. Fortunately, some young, good men towed me to your workshop. If it weren't for them, I'd rather not go into it. Please see what you can do to get it up and running again. I have no idea what could have happened. Usually everything was working just fine after a 6-month break. Thanks for setting up a workshop here in the middle of nowhere. In the meantime, please allow me to use the restroom. I'll see you soon.
So you mean to tell me he let that car sit for 6 months and without starting it up, man? I mean, really? Oil doesn't last that long. It breaks down over time. Oh, yes.
Well, when I bought my truck, it had sat for like 9 to 10 months. And before I even put a hot battery in it and tried to crank it, I changed the oil and the majority of the fluids.
Yeah, you got to.
I went through the majority of that vehicle and made sure that it didn't have any bad gas in it, drained all the lines out. I know that gas lasts a little bit longer than that. It lasts about a year or so. Well, no. It will start to break down after a few months, but if you maintain it properly with heat or whatever, it'll last a couple of years. But even still, gas separates, the oil will separate. That stuff goes out real quick.
Oh, yeah. It's only a straight 6.
So this is the third story car, and it's got a pretty decent little list. They actually want the oil changed on this one.
Ooh,
Not just the oil filter.
nice. Gotta
Clutch
change that
plate,
oil.
release bearing, radiator, relays in the fuse box, cam gear, alternator, all the spark plugs, starter, timing belt, water pump, and then other tasks. Change brake fluid, coolant, power steering, and refill windshield washer fluid, because they can't do anything with this car.
Gone.
And that radiator is gone.
How
it's
gone?
Blood red.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's dead. I don't even know how they drove that thing in here. Or, well, to be fair, I just read that he didn't. He had some young strapping lads to assist him.
Young strapping lads.
Well, it actually said young good men, but that just didn't sound right. Just saying.
In the last file there was a... Alright, let's see. Is it over here?
Borderline a little pedophilia sounding there. We're just gonna leave that alone.
Alright, we got a headlight there. Oh, yeah. Yep, I made sure I grabbed it. I found it. Beautiful.
You founded something?
Yeah, a headlight for the Hellcat. Let's see.
What are you gonna name it?
I don't know.
Hell light?
I might name it Fluffy.
Cool light?
It's my Fluffy. It'll be my Fluffy forever, and I will love it and hug it and snuggle it.
And then it runs away.
Yeah, usually. But with the power this engine's gonna have, it's gonna run away pretty fast.
But as long as you have the power of imagination, you can do anything.
Yeah, you remember that show, don't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That was a TV show when I was a child, yes. And I know you are almost as old as I am, so don't even go there. Don't pretend.
What are you trying to say?
You're old as shit, just like me. Ooh. I haven't done a pickup truck on this channel yet.
You're only as old as you feel, right? Ain't that what they say?
I don't know if I should buy this no-name pickup truck or... It's a Salem 1500. It's only $8,000.
Only $8,000.
Because I was thinking about getting another DLC. And they do have the Dodge Ram 1500 DLC.
Go for it, bro. If that's what you want to do.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think I should pick up the classic pickup truck and rebuild it? My fluffy cloud, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Alright, Lost doesn't think I should get the old truck. Alright, we'll pass on it. SpongeBob SquarePants, a good name for a cat, but a Hellcat. I'll have to paint it yellow. I know the truck ain't great, but hey,
get this crap apart.
Something I haven't built yet. Like I said, I was also thinking about getting another DLC, not sure which one to get.
That one with the cars?
There's a bunch of them there with cars.
Well, you got options.
Old Mercedes here. I don't know, it might be working on a Hellcat. Turn around.
Every now and then you get a little bit tired.
Turning around, turning around, turning around. Which way you want me to go? On straight.
Somebody wants to be bold.
Want me to turn right? Oh, holy Christ, I didn't see that car there. Is this one of the electric ones? It is.
Sweet.
How much they ask? They're only asking $9 grand, and this one fully put together is over 60 grand. Alright, against what wall? What are you talking about? This car? This is not a purchasable car. It's always here in the junkyard. I wish it was purchasable.
That I wish was purchasable.
Yeah, you know the one they're talking about. The old one that looks like the one that the mobsters used to drive around.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I would love to rebuild that classic. That thing is beautiful. Yeah, I know, it does look so cool. But I did not see this Atom over here.
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot, have we not, bro?
Oh, yeah, we have.
And I'm surprised that they haven't came out with a DLC that is incorporating it yet. Considering, you know, they've got the Hot Rod DLC, but that's the closest thing that you can get to it, really, and there's not one in there that's the same. There's similar ones from the same era,
there's similar ones, but
that one.
Nothing like that.
That's legit basically like the Bonnie and Clyde car.
Yep.
For the most part.
That car right there is beautiful.
Somebody's excited.
They need a gangster car DLC. I do agree with you on that one 100%. Oh my god. This Roadrunner has barely got a engine block in it. Nothing on the side here. So far, it's looking like that Atom over there is the best looking vehicle here. Especially for the price. Wait, what's this one? Hell, Mercedes. I hate working on those.
Is that right?
Oh, they cost so much to repair. And they give you so little. It's another Shelby. Oh, the Salem Spectre Fastback. That's a 1969 Shelby GT Twin Cam 500 right there. And it's only $5 grand. It ain't got much to the engine, but the block looks like it's good enough to repair.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Which I would end up just redoing this whole entire engine. At this point in time, I'm at the point where I'd be rebuilding. You're saying get the Mustang? I'm thinking it too. We can get Eleanor going.
There you go.
It's only $5 grand. We doing it. Send her over to the garage since I've got parking space now.
Right.
Alright, let's see. Is there anything here for it? No, I cannot seem to find any parts for it either. But I know I have a lot of parts, but I'm going to end up upgrading that whole entire engine to get more power.
Got to. If you can, anyway.
Oh, I should be able to. 47,000 I have on me. Well, a little less.
Yeah, that should be enough. At least, you know, if nothing else, do a reasonable job with it.
Oh, definitely. Charger RT, yep. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's head on. Wait a second, I never checked these couple of piles over here. Did I?
Where is my...
Any parts for this puppy? I know that engine's gonna have the freaking Hemi in it.
Turn my fuse box. Talk dirty to me.
That's a good window. That's going in that Hellcat. Good thing I looked at that pile. That was a good windows. All right, let's head on back to the garage. And we'll buy the parts for 2,000, which drops me down to 45,000. Ooh, my phone is about dead.
Alright.
I only have 5% left. So if I miss any part of your chat, people, I will not be able to view it, and it has almost been a 2-hour chat.
I know, I was about to say it's getting pretty late. As soon as I finish
this
story car, I'm probably going to have to call it a night myself.
Alright guys, so the ones that are here, let's make a decision. Which one are we going to work on tomorrow? Are we going to do the Hellcat? That's orange. Or are we going to go ahead and do Eleanor? Now this is tomorrow night's stream. What do you think? What should we build?
I vote Eleanor. Although my vote means absolutely nothing.
Well, nobody else votes, then your vote will mean everything, won't it?
Not really. Because you could always put a little poll up on your page and have it decided there.
No offense to the Hellcat, but front end is ugly.
Yeah.
Build Eleanor. I gotcha, Lost. I gotcha. Guess what we're doing then? Hellcat? You
do the Wayne's World little hoopty.
Can go back to the garage. Back to the parking lot. Let's go ahead. Before we get off of here, let me go wash this puppy up and get it ready for the garage. And we will throw her up on the lift.
Clutch plate. Clutch pressure plate.
And tomorrow during the day when I have time, I'll see if I can work up and make a couple of grand extra to be able to put into this puppy. Try to get my money up to 50,000 to be able to build this engine and the body parts and everything without a problem.
There you go. This thing ought to be getting close to being done.
As you guys know, I don't make you sit around and watch me go into make a whole entire hour of me just going to a junkyard, buy a car, wash it, weld it, sell it.
Well, that's the whole fun of the game, man.
Oh no, they prefer to watch me to rebuild these cars to being more powerful than anything on the street. Let's see why. It's actually,
so
ew, it is an ugly green.
Couple of,
But this bad boy will be going in silver. There's no way it's staying this ugly greenish white color. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It is a type of green, but it looks like it's whited out green. I don't know what color you would call it. A yellow green? Seafoam, maybe? Maybe it's seafoam.
Okay.
Glow in the dark, yeah. No doubt. It definitely is glow in the dark.
It's just to help you see your car at night.
All I
So
did
it's
was
for all the
wash it,
tweakers. It's
wash
for all the
it,
tweakers, so that way
and
whenever they're
weld it.
staying up all night working on it,
And
allows
we
them
got
to see
it.
what they're doing better.
We've already got this car up valued hot, a profit of $4,559.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
For a start, that's not bad at all.
But yeah, I will definitely be working on this
Alright,
car
ready to
tomorrow,
move
and I will
on?
do a little work to get myself what I need.
Right. I'm almost done with this one myself. I'm filling the oil, and then it's just a matter of changing a couple of fluids, brake fluid,
Yep.
radiator fluid, all that
And
stuff.
bro, you're almost up to level 5. I mean, once I
I'm
hit
on,
level 5, I've done one
100
story.
Go ahead.
I mean, I did one story video after that because, you got to throw a story in there every once in a while.
I just did like 3 or 4 story missions back to back to back, and I'm XP is 163 out of 525 on level 4.
Yeah, so you're almost to level 5. Once I hit level 5, I've been doing junkyard finds and fixing, selling to build up the money, and then I just started remodeling vehicles.
Yeah.
Do a story mission here and there to get your XP up. That way you can level up your repair shop and everything of the parts you can repair, and of course your bolting and unbolting and that. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah. I haven't really done many jobs for people that come in. It's basically all remodels.
Well, and that's, in my opinion, a lot of the fun. Once you can get up to the point where you're at the junkyard, I think that's the most fun myself.
Yeah, I
really
mean,
enjoy taking the busted. Once you have enough money to where you can do it, taking the busted up cars and just rebuilding them from the ground up and turn around and making a ridiculous profit off of them, it's fun.
Yeah. But to start off, to make the money to be able to buy the cars you want to be able to remodel, like I said, I'll go to the junkyard, buy a car, $4,000, bring it back, wash it, weld it, sell it for a $2,000, $3,000 profit, and then just keep doing that over and over and over and over again. That's how I get ready for my streams for these better builds, to make the builds look great.
Yeah.
Because I mean, half the time I'll have.
Be my last part, right?
I've had $40,000 and I've spent 10 to 15 grand on one of the shop sections. Now I'm down to 20 grand. That's not going to rebuild the car. So what do? I go ahead and go into the junkyard and stop building up my money. And that's probably what I'll end up doing for a little while tomorrow to get us up to probably at least 50 to 60 grand so that we can have money to put into that car.
Right. Well, bro, I just delivering that story mission car. Now my XP is 367 of 525 to level 5. So one more story mission car and I'll be at level 5 and can start going to the junkyard, and I'm up to 12,000, just shy of 12,500.
Check the crate.
That's right, I do have that crate. Oh,
maybe
I can sell all these busted parts off. That'll get me a little bit extra.
Don't sell anything that's gonna be repairable in the first stage.
Yeah, most of these parts are all like 10%, 5%, 8%.
Yeah.
They're all, dark
really
red,
bad.
So
yep.
They're not worth. They aren't even fixable that I know of, unless it's like bottom or top tier stage, whatever. Oh, there's bonus crate and bonus gears, the blue gears.
Ah, there you go. At least you got the crate. You got another chance at XP.
More bonus gears and bonus credit, 192.
Hey.
That got me to 12.7, so.
There you go. Yeah,
and like I say, one more story car, what's the next story mission? It is the 99 Hinata Moon MK1 Sunrise.
I think that one needs a bumper, doesn't it?
Well, it says, let's see, hello, I saw that you've got quite good reviews and I thought that you'll surely handle my problem. I've been to a few experts already. The things that each expert said and did didn't match up at all. Of course, the problem is still there. It boils down to this constant banging. It's unbearable, and the gearbox isn't working properly after the last repair. After a week, changing gear becomes a nightmare. Please
Yep.
check it and try to fix any problems. I'm counting on you, on your honesty. It's the last chance for my car. If this doesn't do the trick, I have no other option but to get rid of it. Anyways, let me know what happens. And then it says change oil, drain oil, and refill with new. So I'm
Yeah,
changing the
I think
oil,
that one's a
something to do with the
couple of.
gearbox, and something with banging.
That one may be a couple of pistons and a transmission.
Right, so by the time I scan all the parts that I can on that,
Have
in
a good night,
the
Lost, and stay
example
safe.
model,
Hope to
and
see you
then
tomorrow
fix it,
night.
it should work out. Yeah, we'll probably do another dual live stream tomorrow, most likely. If y'all are interested in making it, please do. But with that, I think I'm about to call it for the night too, bud. Or should I say for the
Yeah.
morning, given that it's going on 1 o'clock here, so it's going on 2 o'clock there for you. It's getting pretty late.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I hope that everybody had a good time, and we hope to see y'all in the next video. Cat, do
See
your
you,
thing, brother.
Lost. All right. Everybody have a wonderful night. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know when I'm on again, just hit the notification bell. And everybody have a wonderful night and a great day tomorrow. And always remember, be kind and rewind. Later, everybody.
Y'all stay safe and take it easy. Later, guys.